bags, where horror lies.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to week 112 here on Body Bags. I am your host, Moodz616, and thank you once again for stopping in on this Sunday, guys. Yeah, week 112 is here, and we're going to go to 1987 for this random review. This is one that I've had on a list to get for so long. I finally picked it up recently, and I don't know, it was just like super cheap. I was always intrigued because of the Fred Olen Ray Night Owl Theater episodes that are on here. They're just these little goofy intros they do for the movies, or before the film and stuff. And but it was also an 80s film I'd never seen before, so I had to grab it. And it is from 1987. It is called Evil Spawn. Now this one's kind of strange. It has 3 directors credited for directing this film, one of them being Fred Olen Ray, who is actually uncredited technically. And then there's 2 other guys. I think one of the guys did some Puppet Master, so I don't know. I'm not familiar with the names and stuff. They're not actually written on the back of this because, I don't know, it's just, it's very cheap. It's a very cheap kind of DVD, but transfer actually wasn't too bad. But getting into the premise of this one, it's basically about an actress. She at one time was, you know, pretty big in the industry and stuff, but now the calls are just not coming in for her and stuff. So she needs to figure out a way to start looking younger because her agent tells her that, you know, all the parts that she used to get, you know, when she was younger are going to the girls of the same age now, you know, so she's feeling really pissed off. She gets word that this secretary who worked for this mad scientist or this mad doctor has this serum, this anti-agent serum, that you know, that she wants to, you know, try out on herself and stuff. So that's what she does. She goes and meets with this girl, and she buys some of this anti-aging elixir off her, and she starts injecting herself with this. And yeah, so it doesn't really turn out the best for her. And that's your story, and that's your premise of the film right there. Now, my thoughts on this one. Now, I was even surprised to see that there was a quick little little photo of John Carradine on the back here. This is actually one of the last films he ever did before he passed away. He only has about a minute scene in this film. He is the mad scientist who created this anti-aging elixir. And there's like this really ridiculous scene in there with his, you know, with his secretary, and she basically drugs him and kills him. And it's just kind of ironic that he croaks over and dies in the film, and then he dies shortly after this film. But I don't know, it's just like a terrible role. It's just so bad. But this movie right here is it's really short. It only runs about 70 minutes. And there's really not a lot going on. It's mostly about this washed up actress that is feeling sorry for herself. She has this husband that he's off, you know, down in I think somewhere in Miami or something like that, or in LA or whatever. And he's starting up his own career, but he's of course cheating on her and things like that. And but you know, it's a lot of this kind of going on. Her just kind of whining about being too old for these parts and stuff. And it's really slow going. Like nothing gets going until about 50 minutes into this film. And remember, this one's only 70 minutes. Now, with that said, there's not really a lot of effects in this. You know, her turning into a creature, into this evil spawn. You know, it actually doesn't look too bad. It's cheesy, like kind of B film effects and stuff. Pretty cool, I guess. You know, there's not a lot of kills in this one. My biggest problem is that, you know, the story could have been, you know, told to you within 5 minutes, and you could have got into some action. It could have been a lot more better, but this one just takes forever. It's slow moving. It's fucking boring. The acting actually isn't too bad in this, so I was surprised overall that the acting wasn't, you know, terrible. It was actually kind of decent for what the film was. Just nothing happening. There's just absolutely nothing to say about the film. There's just really nothing there. There's a scene in like the beginning of the film that's kind of random too. I won't give it away what it is, but it's pretty random to the film. Maybe that's one of the added in scenes. I don't know, because I think some of the scenes were shot in or put in after and stuff. But yeah, this one right here, it's just 80s shit, man. It's exactly what it is. There's really nothing to say about this one. I was just really depressed at that, you know, once you get to see the alien, I was like, it kind of made me laugh. I was like, oh, that's pretty awesome. Or this evil spawn. And, but you don't get to see enough of it. That's just so discouraging. I want to see more blood and gore and stuff. just nothing there, just too low budget, and yeah, it's kind of a shame. Simple premise, it's been done many times before. It's really not anything new that this film is bringing to the subgenre. So yeah, I mean, if I had to rate this one, I'm gonna give this one like a 3.5 out of 10, and that's mostly because there's a little bit of tits in this one. There's some muff, and you know, those are the things, those are pluses for films like this. You know, you need to have the tits and muff and the ass, you know, to sell these shitty 80s B films, these B monster films. But yeah, I just wish there was a little more action in this one, just a lot less whining and just stupid development that just didn't need to be there. There's things going on you just don't care about. So, but yeah, Evil Spawn, that's going to do it for week 112. Really disappointed by this one. 3.5 out of 10. Ugh. Shitty. But see you guys next week in week 113. Peace out, homies.